What's going on, guys? We have some more Minnesota Vikings franchise here today with our 9-3 Vikings taking on the 10-2 Colts. Now, the Colts are the third best team this season in my franchise, and they're the worst team currently in the NFL. We have a 2-game lead on the Detroit Lions, so with some more wins, we could possibly clinch the division pretty soon. You'll see the injury report, and I know I said that Donald Butler was out for the season, but he's just going to be out for a few weeks. He could come back in the playoffs. So the Colts will be without Dwight Freeney. You'll see their stats here. Peyton Manning still playing like an elite quarterback, and Reggie Wayne still playing fantastic as well. And Gary Brackett and Pat Angerer are help leading that defense. And they're looking like a lock for the playoffs at the moment, but the Chiefs are the only ones to actually clinch anything. And they did us a favor last week by knocking off the Detroit Lions. And if you see here, Calvin Johnson caught a touchdown from Sean Hill. But I went and checked the injury report, and Stafford is okay. Landry Jones is on the IR. So I was just trying to see what the whole quarterback situation is over in Detroit. But anyways, let's get into the game. Ponder play action rollout. He finds Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, for 16-yard completion, moving the chains, and now they give us to Adrian Peterson. He has some blocks set up for him. Offensive line doing some good job run blocking this season, help paving the way for the NFL's leading rusher. And then Michael Jenkins gets some separation from his cornerback, and he makes the catch, 23-yard first down, but now it's 3rd and 4, and Ponder looking over the middle for a Roma Shadu, but it is knocked away, and the Vikings have to settle for a Ryan Longwell field goal. And now 1st and 10. Later, the Vikings' Adrian Peterson makes a juke, and then he cuts upfield. Another big gain for Adrian Peterson, getting into Colts territory. And now an end around goes to Noel Devine, getting him mixed in with the offense on some trick plays, just utilizing his speed, and he gets us a first down. And now on first, Ponder goes down, sacked on the play by Robert Mathis, and the Vikings get backed up, but they eventually get the yards back, and it's 3rd and 10 now, and Ponder, great pass to Plaxico Burress on the comeback, and the Vikings are looking to do some damage, but it's 3rd and 8, Ponder back to pass, and didn't want to take any real chances, so I stepped up, and then Randall sacks him, and we have to settle for another field goal, so we only have a 6-point lead. Now we're getting down there in the first quarter, and Manning back to pass, off to a slow start, and that one nearly intercepted. And so the defense is playing well here early. Colts with the ball now in the second quarter. Manning back to pass on 2nd down, and he finds Joseph Adai. That is going to be enough for a first down, getting him to the 47-yard line. And now Manning doing what he does, calling about 46 audibles, utilizing the hard count, and then he eventually snaps the ball. But anyways, 3rd and 5. Manning takes the snap, and the protection breaks down, and he goes over the middle. It's nearly intercepted by Alphonso Smith. Dropped interception there, and the Vikings get the ball back, and they're trying to get some more points. Now Adrian Peterson takes a carry, shakes off a defender, and goes up for 19 yards. Adrian Peterson, a very consistent back, and he has been playing very well. 3rd and 4, Ponder over the middle. Great catch by Devin Aroma-Shadu. He's playing some of that slot. I'm also getting in Noel Devine a little bit, and Arsenault equally. And now 3rd and 6, Ponder to pass once again, rolling out to his right, and it is almost intercepted, and the Vikings drive comes to an end there, and the Colts take over. Manning back to pass, going over the middle. Pierre Garçon running a little in route, and he gets them a first down. Garçon out of Mount Union, a Division III school. And now 3rd and 9, Manning back to pass. Manning goes down. Kevin Williams with the sack, having a monster year. Him and Ballard causing a lot of havoc for offensive linemen, and now they're putting off to Kenyon Barner, and he's going to field this from his own 15-yard line, cut it left, and then weave in right. Got a lot of green in front of him, and he can't get around the corner, taken down at his own 43-yard line, but a good return, and we need all the help special teams can give us when the Colts defense is playing pretty well. And now Ponder to Plaxico Burress. That's going to be a first down into about field goal range for Longwell, but we want a touchdown this drive. Now it's 3rd and 6, Ponder, and not on the same page there with Burress. Off the mark a little bit, Ponder hit as he throws, so Longwell has to kick a 3rd field goal in the first half. And now Manning trying to go down and get them some points before the half, and there's Pierre Garçon on the left sideline. He's going to get them into Minnesota territory. And then on first, once again, great protection for Manning. He's going to go deep, and that's Jacob Tammy. Just split our safeties in half. takes the top off the defense. 6 points for the Colts. They're only down by 2 now. And we got Adrian Peterson in the second half running like a man possessed on third down, picking up the first down easily, over 100 yards in this game. And now 1st and 10, Ponder to pass, and he's looking for Kyle Rudolph, and if we would have lobbed it to the end zone, might have had a chance, but Antoine Bethea is there with the interception. A drive killer. Manning and the Colts take over on offense, and Manning to pass, sees the pressure coming at him, and he gets the pass off to Blair White. That's going to be a first down. And Manning coming out in the gun, and he's going to give it to Joseph Adai, go up the left side, good blocking, and the Vikings trying to get to him. They finally do after he gets to the 36-yard line. Not a lot of success, but there's a big play by Adai. And now Jacob Tamme with another big play, a great throw and catch. And that's going to be a first down. Now they've got a goal-to-go situation, and Manning gives it to Adai, and everybody goes left while Adai goes right into the end zone, untouched, touchdown. And the Colts take the lead, and now they're going to go for 2 after a false start from the 7-yard line, and Manning to the end zone, knocked away. Great defensive play, and so they're only up by 4, and now we have the ball. Ponder to pass, looking for Adrian Peterson, and he's going to go up the right sideline, and don't ask me why I ran out of bounds. It was a complete accident. I don't try to avoid contact with anybody. Now it's 1st and 10, play action, hit from behind, and Robert Mathis picks up the fumble. Colts with a huge turnover in the second half now, with a great opportunity to score some points. And Manning, 2nd and 14, heaving it into the end zone, and there's Reggie Wayne with a great catch, working on Hussein Abdullah. Safety coming over, but Wayne, the veteran out of Miami, makes a great play. And now down by 11, Ponder pumps, rolls to his right, and he fumbles again. The Colts pick it up, and they're going to take this in for another touchdown. The front 4 causing all sorts of problems. And we find ourselves down by 18 now, not giving up. Ponder goes to Visante Shenko. That's going to be a first down, but we need to get some more yards and some points. Ponder to pass now, looking over the middle deep for Shenko once again. Overthrows him. We punt the ball, and we take the ball later in the 4th quarter. Give it to Adrian Peterson. Don't want to give up on the run because we can get so many yards that way, but we have to go through the air. And Ponder goes back on 2nd and 4, and he finds Kyle Rudolph quickly, and now the Vikings are running a little bit of no huddle, so the accelerated clock doesn't take off so much time, and they go back to the same play. Kyle Rudolph once again a first down. They're at the Colts' 30-yard line now, and on 3rd down, Ponder back to pass, and he's sacked once again. And we're just going to attempt the field goal here. We'll make it a 15-point lead if this goes in, and it just does get inside the right upright. So we're down by 15, 2-score deficit, but we can climb out of this. We need a big play or a turnover or something from our defense. Now, Manning gives it to Adai on 3rd and inches, and a great stop by Antoine Barnes to bring up a 4th down now. Pat McAfee punting out to Kenyon Barner. The rookie takes it at the 10-yard line, and he's going to try to spin left, and he's caught from behind. And then the ball is ripped out. No, Barner! And Jacob Lacey recovers. The Colts take over. Now up by 2 scores, and the opportunity to really extend this lead. Manning out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 to Joseph Adai. That's a first down inside of the 10-yard line, bringing up a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. They give the ball to Adai, and that's fine for them because they can go for a field goal now and make it a 3-score game once again, and they do. So now Barner trying to redeem himself, but I got other plans. I want to pitch it out to Devine. And I probably shouldn't have kept trying after it didn't work the first time, as the Colts take over again. That's going to be recorded as another fumble, and they got the ball at the 4-yard line, and first down. Manning just maneuvering himself in the pocket, and before Crick can get to him, he throws it up to Jacob Tamme for his 2nd touchdown on the day, and the route is on. We just put in the subs after that. And here's Joe Webb throwing it to Kenyon Barner for a first down, getting him some reps at running back, and now Ponder goes back into the game because of some formation sub I had, and Ponder's going to throw it to Dyrell Roberts, and he's going to break a tackle, and then he's going to run all the way around the defense, get some extra yards. He's not much of a speed receiver, but he does have some quickness to him, so there is something to see from one of our rookie wide receivers. But the Colts win this one 40-12. Just a detrimental second half with all those fumbles. Manning played a great game. Joseph Adai, 75 yards, AP with a $138. Couldn't run on the ball, and we were down by 3 scores as much as I would have liked to. And Garcon played well. Burris played well, but the Colts got the victory, and our win streak comes to an end. That front four from the Colts, though, they played amazing today and very aggressive. Players of the week are Jamal Charles and Kendrick Lewis, and oddly enough, the two NFC players are the same team as well, Gerard Johnson and Red Bryant. I'll have to check up on Eli Manning because he ain't starting for him. I'll see if he's injured, and I'll let you guys know in the next episode. But luckily, the Lions lost as well, so we still have our 2-game lead on them. And we're going to try to clinch that division real soon, and we'll check out the rest of the standings and the Eagles playing good football. The Arizona Cardinals and the Rams on top of the NFC West. The Steelers have clinched their division, the only above 500 team in that division. And the Patriots and Colts are playing well. And the Chiefs currently have the best record in the NFL and are looking like they might get home field advantage. So here you can see the scores from all the games last week. We had a lot of close games. Besides that Chiefs-Bengals game and the game we played, of course, a lot of these had very close scores. And I know you guys wanted to see some league leaders, so here you go. Tom Brady, the highest-rated passer, but Manning with the most yards, most touchdowns. Jake Locker with the most interceptions. Running the ball, Adrian Peterson on top of the league. But Rashard Mendenhall does have 14 touchdowns. And now we'll scroll over and check out the fumbles, and Christian Ponder is actually tied for the league lead. We'll go check out receiving. A.J. Green, Reggie Wayne, Wes Welker, and Calvin Johnson on top, along with Dez Bryant. And we'll check out the touchdowns. Reggie Wayne is first in that category. Jake Long playing like a star left tackle. But we have two of our starting linemen actually with top 2 in sacks allowed, and Phil Loadholt was one of the top ones last year, and I saw his attributes really decrease, so that's not good for us looking forward with our current offensive line. And we'll look at the sacks, and Kevin Williams, Christian Ballard, and Brian Robinson are all high in the sack category. Front four is playing very well. And Jamal Fleming is leading in pass deflections. He's not getting the interceptions really, but he is batting the ball away. So that's good because we invested a high pick in him, and it's good to see him pan out because we needed a good cornerback on this team. And here are the return stats. Devin Hester doesn't have a touchdown. There's not that many kick return touchdowns, actually. There's a lot more punt returns. But next week we take on the St. Louis Rams and try to get back on track. And as usual, here are a couple videos for you guys to check out. On top, we have the last episode in this series when we played against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And on the bottom, we have a table match on WWE 12. And if you guys have any suggestions for my Universe Mode series, please leave them there. But I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I will see you guys later.